Ollie, what did you make of that? And do you regret not taking Fred off at half time, given what happened?
It was not a foul, so Fred played really disciplined second half, and when he makes a tackle like this, you can't fault the boy. We spoke about it half time. That just be sensible, and he played well. But of course, when you know the decision the referee made, maybe you look back and say maybe you should have, but there was no reason from his performance to take him off. Yeah, he was lucky to stay on first half, but that had no bearing on that the referee made a mistake there. So that's allowed. But Fred knows he shouldn't put his head towards someone, even though he doesn't touch him.
David McDonnell.
Hi, Ollie. Do you not think, though, with Fred sort of treading a very dangerous line in the first half, and PSG clearly their players sensing that and really sort of doing their best to provoke him, do you not think it would have been a wiser decision to replace him, given the options you've got in Matic, Pogba and Van der Beek?
You can't say Ander tried to provoke him. That's a bit unfair to Ander. The boys, I thought Fred kept his head and cool exceptionally well second half, and he was unlucky with that decision by the referee. So you can say in hindsight to have 11 men, of course that would have been better. But who's to say?
Samuel Luckhurst.
Ollie, I know David just said about the PSG players' conduct. Did you think it was quite unpalatable the way they surrounded the referee, their reaction to Fred's contact and Paredes? Because, as you said, he didn't seem to touch him that much.
I don't want to comment on the opposition's players. That's not my job, and that's Thomas's job. So I've tried to refrain from that, and the game is gone. So I think my players know my values, and they know what I want from them, and I want honest players. Of course, Scotty could have gone down when Neymar grabs his gentler part as well, but I don't want him to. And we've seen that before here at Old Trafford. Some teams that drop very easily when they get touched.
James Cooper.
Ollie, fine margins, you create enough chances to get the point you needed. You didn't get the point. How hard is the situation going into the final game now in the group?
We know the destiny is in our own hands. We know that we play against a good team, obviously, Leipzig in the semi-final last year, but we are developing into a better team as well. And tonight, very pleased with the performance, apart from, of course, they were more clinical. We need to be clinical in these types of games. Big games, most of the time, are decided by fine margins, and today they were against us.
Simon Peach.
Yeah, Ollie, I was just going to follow that up. The finishing, I could see the frustration in your face when Martial missed that chance early in the second half. It was there for the taking stage, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought they were there for the taking for us beginning of second half. I thought until they scored, we were the team most likely to get the important 2-1. But it wasn't to be, and we've just got to dust ourselves off and be ready for Tuesday. But before then, we're going down to London and got West Ham. So a great week ahead of us.
Laurie Whitwell.
Hi, Ole. Just on the chance that Anthony missed, what did he actually do wrong there in that situation? Obviously, he put the ball over the bar, but sort of technically speaking, what did he do wrong? And I just wondered how you thought that the front three worked together, Cavani, Rashford, Martial for the first time.
I thought they posed PSG a threat. I think we've always got the pace against teams, the individual quality as well, and they're getting used to each other. So that was positive. Then again, missing chances happens, and it's just a matter of running through the ball and keeping it low. Sometimes you miss, and that's allowed.
John Murray.
Hi Ollie, just wondering, did you go out of your way to talk to Fred at half time about how he might have to be careful in the second half?
Yeah. We spoke to him at half time and be sensible, and I thought he was. I thought he played really well. I thought he was very, very sensible in the second half, and he covers the ground. He gets up to men without trying to tackle. The ball that he actually gets yellow card for, the tackle, that's nowhere near a foul. So if you see that again, that's a mistake by the referee. But that's also human error is allowed. I can't sit there and complain about that now. That's I thought Fred was unlucky there, but he was probably lucky not to come off first half.
Omar Akatumba.
Hi Ole, sorry for the defeat. Just to take it from the comments you made about United being the better side, especially in the first stage of the second half, and then suddenly the thing collapsed. PSG took advantage, won the game. Where would you put the blame? Poor game management by you, or a generally poor display by the players on the pitch?
I thought we played really well, and I don't put any blame. You don't sit here and blame people. You know that we could have done some things better, of course, and it was decided by some fine margins. You know, their goal from a corner kick where it almost looks like he's offside, but it's like not even an inch in it. So. There's no blame culture in this team, I have to say. We all look at ourselves and we know we could have done bits and bobs better, but I thought in general we played a very good game, and it was a very good game of football.
Okay, there's two hands left, so the last two will be James Ducker and Per Carlson. James?
Hi Ollie. Marcus was very good tonight. Do you feel like with him on the right, you've just got a bit of a better balance and a lot more pace and penetration on both flanks?
He's really taken to that role really well, and he's certainly giving us threat down the side, penetration, crosses, finishes. So I've been very pleased with Marcus on there. I know sometimes a right-footed striker would like to play on the left to come inside and score goals, but he's proving very efficient from the right side as well. So I'm through the middle. He's played through the middle this season as well, really well. So he's developing really well into a top forward for us.
Last question for Per Carlson.
Yeah, Ola.
Hi.
After 5 games in the group now, you have to get a result in Germany to go through. Looking back on it, after the start you had in the Champions League this season, is it disappointing that you have lost the initiative now?
Oh, well, we go to Leipzig to go through. We didn't expect anything else really. That we thought this last game was going to be the important one. We go there needing a point. Of course, you can look back at different situations in different games, and we could have done better. But this was a tough group. It was always going to come down to the last game, I thought. So we're looking forward to that. We put ourselves in a good position, and we'll recover well. We'll play on Saturday, and then we're ready for Tuesday.